Hello, students. Today we are going to see this new chapter, chapter 8, iteration and recursion. So, this chapter is a bit confusing chapter, but you are going to learn only three things here. Okay, one is invariant, loop invariant, which is also known as loop invariant, uh, and iteration and recursion. Okay, so these three or four things only are going to learn in this chapter. It's a very easy chapter. So first of all, we'll see what is the chapter. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to learn about variance and invariance used in used in algorithmic techniques. Apply this algorithmic technique in iteration and regression process. So here you can see that the person who uh, invented this looping concept is a E.W. Dijkstra. Okay, so this person not only in this chapter but in so computer field itself he has given so many algorithms to solve so many problems. Okay, so his algorithm is still in use in so many fields. Okay, so this iteration. Okay, so the first thing is iteration. So you'll be learning about loops. Okay, loops means a particular part of the program uh, will be executed repeatedly again and again. Okay, so this process of executing a small part of the program again and again is known as uh, which is inside the loop. Okay, the small part will be inside the loop. So this it gets executed again and again based on the condition. If the condition is true, then the statements will be executed. If the condition is false, it will be skipped and move on to the next one. Okay, so this is known as iteration. Recursion means functions. Okay, you will be dividing the entire program into small functions. So these functions, the function which calls itself. Okay, so your function will be called by other function or other main function or other even other program. Okay, so this is known as function call, but when a function is calling itself is known as uh, regression. Okay, so you have to find the uh, uh, difference between these two things. Okay, iteration means a particular part of the program will be executed again and again until the condition gets false. Okay, so this is iteration. Recursion means a particular part of the program which will call itself for execution. Okay, so that is known as recursion. So the first thing is invariant. So this invariant is an expression involving variables which remains unchanged by an assignment to one of its variable is called invariant of the assignment. Okay, so the value will keep on it will be same, okay, throughout the program even if you assign some value to it. Okay, so this is invariant. So an expression of the variable has the same value before and after the assignment. So it is an invariant of the assignment. Okay, so we'll see an example here. So example 8.1, suppose the following assignment is executed: u is equal to v 15 20 comma 15. We can annotate before and after the assignment. Okay, so v u comma v is equal to 20 comma 15. So here you can see that they are adding value of u plus 5 and value of v minus 5. Okay, so after that you can see that u is changed to 25 and v is equal to 10. So here you can see that both the values adding both the values before assignment is 35 and addition of two values u plus v is 35 after assignment. Okay, so the value doesn't change here. Okay, 35 are the same here. So this is invariant. Okay, so this is invariant. So there are so many conditions in your program in such a way that these kinds of concept will be arising in your program. So this is invariant. Okay, so next is there are so many examples. Okay, so loop invariant means the loop will be executing again and again, but the value will not be changed. Okay, so this is loop invariant. You can see that, you can read this example and you can get it clarified. So this kind of example will be available in this chapter. So you read it, and if you are having any doubts you can just contact me. Okay, so next is iteration. So here you can see that this is the steps of iteration. Uh, it will keep on executing again and again. So this is iteration, and recursion is also this mildly the same. The function will call itself again and again to solve the problem. Okay, so here also you can see some examples. You can just read it, and if you are having any doubts you can just contact me to get it clarified. Okay, so with this we are finishing this chapter, and the first volume of your computer science book is getting over. Okay, so the second volume will be given in the next class, and we'll be starting to learn about C++, the programming language C++ in the forthcoming classes. So thank you, students.